And speaking of that, in December, people on Twitter are asking that Occupy Julorbi House shouldn't end just this month, but in the peak of the festive season where all the diasporans are here. That is when we should dirty ourselves.
When they are doing protests, they go really hard.
Some women think it's entertainment.
I know, right?
They will just follow in and not even know why. They are just matching.
Yes. So, seriously, thumbs up to the person who came up with the name for the protest.
I know, right? I know.
So that one, I have
be champion.
Let us rejoice.
The person be champion. He be champion.
I have
champion.
Occupy Jubilee House,
House.
but they decided to do it in a different way. Occupy
this
Jubilee
creativity
House. Challenge.
No,
because
please, I need a copywriter. I have to see you.
Yeah.
So this is Serion saying that we shouldn't like how should I even put this? We shouldn't give somebody a bad name when we haven't even found them guilty.
Master, please. This is what I mean. I've said it over.
You're just saying that.
Yes,
and today you're calling someone Julorbi. Who is Julorbi?
Oh, but there are evidence of Julorbi.
So you see how the universe works. Now you have evidence. But normally I said we also had evidence.
Please don't mind him. He's new here. Clearly, he hasn't watched the previous rants about this current government.
No, I know. We are all in this together. But all I'm saying is that you see,
as it stands now,
public opinion.
I cannot.
Public opinion.
Hold on. Let me. As it stands now, I started an investment at 22.5%. Today, that investment is at 10.5%. Hold on.
We are in this together.
That 10.5%.
Oh no, but
I cannot
you don't have the 1 million in her room.
That's 10.5%. I can't access that money 2027. God, please give me long life in 2027 because I have to collect my money. It won't go to the government.
But all I'm saying is that
if you are saying
it could have just been Occupy Jubilee House, but the Julorbi, I have my reservations about it because you see, I can't just come and call you Swallow. You are a Julorbi. I'm not just insulting you. I'm insulting your parents.
You see, but if
there
has been occasions and events that suggest that there has been thievery
of competence jurisdiction.
So now we have to wait for
switch roles. So you were calling for investigation, and now you are saying you have evidence. But which court has even pronounced anybody guilty of something that we know of?
You see,
$20
million.
It's still in court. What if it comes out and it's proven that it is truly her money and not something she acquired from? No, I'm just saying. I'm not playing the devil's advocate because here it is a fact.
Bro, people have hidden under waiting for the right processes, going through the right processes, and have done the most evil.
It is Julorbi House.
And have done
I don't subscribe to.
No, you see.
Okay,
before we go in,
the intention
and
everything
give us the background.
I don't subscribe to the name.
The name is on point. Oh my God.
You know, Julorbi House. When did this start?
Highest office
How
of
it
the
came?
land.
Highest office of which land?
And the highest office of the land is expected to live to that name.
No, we all know there are ills in the society. We all know things are going very bad.
But this ills is
I'm saying that.
I don't want to do politics on this show.
No, it's not politics.
Let's not do politics on this show. Please, someone has decided that his creative brain has thought of a name.
Jubilee of
House.
all names.
Jubilee House seems to have been very boring. So let's make it Jubilee and law. Let's add some gun to it. You know how when the gun they can insult and they're smiling with you. So it is occupied Julorbi House. So if you don't know, it's a protest that was supposed to happen.
You are just not a Julo. Your parents are Julo and they've given birth to you.
Please, the parents, they are dead, they are gone.
History has it.
To our foreign audience, Julorbi means son or daughter of a thief.
Yes.
That is rude, man.
Please, let's move on.
Yes, take us away.
So, first of all, I think the name, the hashtag is on point. It's
Champion.
On point. Like we've been screaming this over and over. Like the country is hard.
Yeah.
The country is hard. Like people are losing their hard-earned money, and the only opportunity you have is to rant. Some of us, we rant on here, it won't go anywhere. Like we won't get the chance. So one thing I think the organizers could have done better was let the bars go round longer than the dates. Because it didn't come along my timelines. And I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter. It didn't come until 21st morning when we woke up. And I realized that, hashtag Occupy Julorbi House is trending. I'm like, what is this? So reading, realized that people were going to protest on the 21st for the hardship in the country, which is like fix the country kind of.
Right.
But this time it wasn't fix the country. Hashtag this is hashtag Occupy the Julorbi House. And the police just like bashing people, like seriously, I see the police breaking out like protest, but bashing them was like a first for me. This is like my first time. Maybe it's happened before in there, but it's like my first time seeing them. Literally, so it means it was planned. The plan to have stopped the protest was then. Then I go to read Ghana Police. That Ghana Police had posted in the evening on the 20th, which is another problem. Why wait? Something you were served in August.
And a day to the
conversation have been going on. So apparently the conversation is they can do their protest, but they won't let them do it at the Jubilee House. First of all, who builds the Jubilee House? We build the Jubilee House.
Taxpayer.
It's taxpayers' money.
Yes.
If I say I'm coming to do protest and I said it's going to be a peaceful protest, it is up to you, the police, to make sure that it's a peaceful protest by putting in boundaries. Give me a place at the Jubilee House where we can sit quietly. We've seen people go and sit in front of the White House quietly. People are even reading books. Quiet protest. It's possible.
Yeah, it's only McMill that can come and go. Ghanaians are not allowed.
Like,
are you McMill?
I know, right?
Seriously.
Are you McMill?
My take on this is, I think Ghana Police Service did a disservice to the service.
Right.
Bars.
Bars.
So all I'm saying is that you just give these people PR, unnecessary PR.
Yeah.
Like Say said, we did not hear about it.
Charlie.
But your actions and inactions, look at them. They are now trending #1.
It's good.
International media is watching. They are even now retweeting and reposting the thing.
The inhumane treatments, like pulling people, dragging people, hitting people.
And the police service has an IGP who, when we talk about him right now, come and sit on TV and cry.
Some of us like the IGP. So
you come and sit on TV and cry. The next week is people are beating people up.
I really
Did you see what happened to Bridget Otu?
Yeah. I really want to know where they kept saying.
I'm not even mentioning Bridget Otu because Bridget is more human than the rest. But I'm just saying that
she's very vocal.
She's known.
And even she had a program when she was on TV, The Police and You.
Yes,
so someone is saying to have a program like that and have been molested by police.
No, but seriously,
the irony.
Police, so I just want to give the background to people why this happened. So according to them, they started a procedure for an injunction on the protest for the 21st because they couldn't have consensus on where exactly the protesters could be. That was it. So it's not that they said they shouldn't do the protest. The police agreed for the protest on the said days, the 3 days, but we won't let you come into the Jubilee House, which is my problem because the Jubilee House is big. The Jubilee House is big. There is vast land. All you needed to do was create a place and say this is the place allocated for you for this protest. If anybody goes beyond this place, then now we are in our powers to stop you. And just use and we have so many machineries in this country that use the military if you have to, add them, like do a joint force, make sure that there is peace, there is public peace, which is your mandate. The Jubilee House is protecting the president. These people said it was a peaceful protest. If along the line you realize the protest is becoming not peaceful. You have, like, the law allows you to disperse and you have procedure to follow.
Right.
So not allowing them to do it in the Jubilee House is what me I didn't get. Because I don't see why you allow us. Every citizen of this country has the right to go to the Jubilee House because it is taxpayers' money. You just need clearance and you need to have an action. You need to have like a reason you are going there, because of course you can't just walk to the White House, right? You can't just walk to Downton in the UK. You can't do that. You need clearance. These people have asked for clearance, and I know the Jubilee House is big. They could, if they really wanted a peaceful protest, they could have had it. We didn't have to get here.
Yeah.
It just occurred to me, or the police acted because of what happened in the past. The first one they did.
They fixed the country.
Yes, Arise Ghana something.
Yes.
They did. I don't know if it's because of that experience that we were trying to prevent them from even getting close to,
But
No,
the
but
Arise,
that
that
one-
one they didn't do. They also started. It was started as a peaceful protest.
and then it ended up in a very bad
Because
way.
the police started blocking them from moving. So you see, it's always the clash. So far, every protest that has got brutality has always come from either some terrible people infiltrating or the police using excessive force to stop people from doing things that they think in is allowed.
They can get away. And you see, this time it is the impunity. People are videoing, people are around.
They don't care.
No.
They don't care because in Ghana nobody faces any consequences for their actions. They
The
didn't care
police
one
the
bit.
police
like
hasn't
camera
handled.
synonym say or
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
And
police
someone
haven't
actually
handled
said
this so well.
something from above, command from above.
That's what they kept
order
saying.
from
That's what I'm
above.
saying. They kept saying order from above. So who is this order from above? Because they should have been working with a court order accordingly. So apparently there are two ways. If I start a process for an injunction on the protest, it's either the protest is totally halted till we go to court and the court agrees, or some people also say that you have now started the injunction, you have not yet gotten an order to stop me. So if they really wanted to
So
get
just
an
by
order,
releasing a letter doesn't put an
if
injunction
they
on
really
the
wanted
protest.
to stop, I think the Ghana Police Service didn't do, just like you said, they did the service because they got this letter in August. I don't know when the last conversation they had was, where there was no agreement as to you can't use the Jubilee House.
The IGP to go and face the parliamentary committee. They forgot.
that now they have to now come and start a process on the 19th of September when the thing is 21st. Like, it was too close. Because me personally, I was like, fine. If you claim you've served their lawyers, where's their receipt? Where's their now they have to show evidence, or else you go there explain that.
Yes.
Because they showed evidence that they received the letter, but they didn't show evidence that they served the people. The people keep saying that we were not served. So we are in every legal right to have our protest. Second, the part that even today I got shocked was they didn't even bus them in front of the Jubilee House. So did you know that? Instead of passing them from 37 stations.
No, I actually
the
watched,
place of convergence.
I actually watched an account of a Metro TV journalist, Vanessa Lady, recounting what happened. And even when they were trying to tell some of the police people that, this guy is my lawyer, Yusuf.
They were arresting lawyers, journalists, adding
People were
everyone.
having interviews and then they
lumping
got them
everyone.
to come.
Yeah.
This is
come
the
in.
professional police service
Definitely.
we want to be proud of.
If you by any chance were wearing black or red on that day,
Or you
right?
look like me, you have small flesh, and you look like someone who can fight.
Yeah, you have to
Seriously,
enter. You have to
seriously.
enter.
But I really think that yes, the police is there to protect us. The last time we said it, that as we are saying we want to enforce the right and right, when do we put the line in? I really think that the police went beyond.
But the underlying thing is that fix the country.
Like,
People
that is all we
are
have.
suffering. People are
suffering. People
things
are dying.
Going very, very, very,
Suffering
very
is
wrong,
small.
but-
People are dying.
That is very
So-
true, because no one in their normal senses enjoying everything, food, shelter, and living would want to leave their homes, their comfort, and go and stand on the street.
Not to remind you of anything, but look at where Ebony died. She could have afforded, went to like a premium
hospital. She has her own, she has a house.
No fault of her.
So there are so many things. So
someone said, you think it's so far from you, but
it's not
so close.
God forbid, wait till you get an accident in this country.
Yeah.
An accident.
Ghana will happen to you.
Ghana will happen to you. Whether you are driving a V8, you are driving a. Please, I'm not saying it so you can't embarrass me. We are driving a Daewoo Matis. All of us will end up at the same place.
Yeah.
And you, some of the celebrities who are taking advantage to be just opportunists and just trying to garner some followers. Stop it. Stop it.
We don't like that. But they were calling them
when
out.
we take out the Bridgetotus and the Lydia Forces who've been consistent. Some of you just came, and Yvonne Nelson, some of you are just chasing clouds. You are just saying something because we are watching you. Don't come and impress us with your tweets. They should you are even closer to the influencers. You are closer to the authorities.
Yeah.
Should be doing better.
The question is, what they are asking for, is it legitimate?
Massa.
Facts.
Are you happy in this country?
Not at all.
Today, if I give Canada visa, will you stay here?
When is the visa coming?
Try me.
I want to give you a Canada visa.
Will you give it to me? I'll go.
You just want to look at it every morning and say,
you just give it to me. And you see if I'll go or not. You just try me.
It's serious.
Yes.
As we said, if it was taxes like by now, them implement some
fast.
Speaking of taxes.
The
next episode.
So the government is looking at
set to. Set to. So it means mechanisms, everything has been put in place. They're just going to test run it.
Exactly. Now they want to tax bloggers.
Yes.
Bloggers, MCs.
Please, I'm not a blogger.
Ghana is happening to you.
I don't even have this. I don't qualify to be a blogger. I'm not part of it. So Zion Felix them start crying.
Content creators, influencers, and bloggers.
Yes.
Content creators.
Yes. So they are going to
start. Please, we'll take our channel to Canada. It's crazy.
Yes.
Like
there are
country,
serious issues. Every
part of the country is literally Kevin Boy song down flat.
But you see, what hurts me the most is all of these things are happening under a very respected human rights lawyer. President Nana Addo Dankwa.
Please, if you didn't hear me, let me do it again. Please. We know you fought for this country. You are even a beneficiary of demonstrations from Komi Preko and all that. When such things happen, that is why they're protesting.
You are quote and unquote approving the actions to happen. If you are not part of
condemn
it. Let us
openly
know
condemn
early. Because the IGP
he's never condemned any
is a product of your appointment.
Mm.
When something good happens, the IGP has done a great job.
Yeah.
But when something bad happens, they are mentioning the name of the president.
But who says the order from above is the IGP?
No, you and I were not there. That's all I'm saying is that.
Who told you the order from
when
above
something goes wrong, that one everybody remembers that you are the one that appointed the guy.
Speaking of you and I were not there, they said the head of the police council is the vice president, Baumia. So why is he not saying anything about this police brutality that is ongoing? He's actually the head of the police council.
The country didn't happen.
We were
here.
Did they say anything about it?
No.
Why are you expecting something different?
People change.
Master, please, let's stop it.
Let's
stop this. It won't see. I keep saying it. Intimidation under this, like in the past 6 years, is big. The stress on media houses being careful. I'm using the word stress on media houses being careful on what they say and how they say it is more. What else do you want? Like what evidence do you want? Because people we know who were extremely vocal under Dumso have been like we can't find them. Yes, the tweet
there was this man of God crying out Nyansafo when you Nyansafo under Mahama, and now we can't even we don't even know where he is.